Hi everyone, my name is Litzy, and today I'll be telling you all the story of when I was hospitalized for 5 days. So the story starts off on December 29th, 2017. It was on a Friday. I had an appointment to get both of my bottom wisdom teeth removed. And everything went great. The surgery was good, no complications whatsoever. Of course, they gave me strong pain medicine. So they gave me oxycodone, and they also gave me these pills. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it was in case I got an infection. I would show you the oxycodone, but my mom threw it away, and later you'll probably see why. So that day I didn't have a lot of pain, just some. So I was taking my medicine, my pain pills, and I felt fine. The next day, Saturday, I was feeling great, almost no pain whatsoever. I was eating ice cream, having the time of my life. And that was basically all I was eating and taking my really strong pain medicine with it. And I didn't think much of it at the time. But anyway, the next day, I woke up and this is kind of gross, TMI, but I was throwing up everything. I couldn't keep down my breakfast. I couldn't even drink water without throwing it all up. I couldn't keep anything down. So I felt very weak and very sick. So my parents took me to the emergency room. This was December 31st, Sunday. I got a room pretty quickly because they saw how I was. And turns out my kidneys were working at 40% of what they should have been. So I was suffering from kidney failure. And the next day, January 1st, that was on Monday, I was getting progressively worse. Even though they had put an IV in because I couldn't keep anything down. So all the nutrients I needed and all of that good stuff was coming from the IV. But I was still getting worse. The next day, my kidneys were working at 30%, then 25%. It was really bad. So they tried a new medicine that they put into my IV called Phenergan, and it was for the nauseousness and the vomiting. Well, as soon as that medicine went into my IV and into my bloodstream, I got this indescribable pain in my head. So I had this throbbing, just unbearable headache. And my head felt like it was going to explode. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. My mom was there. My sister was there. It was a horrible, horrible time. I'm not going to go into any more details about that. But I had to kind of just ride out the pain because, the medicine was already in my body and they couldn't do much about it. So I had that pain for about an hour until it finally started going away a little bit. I had ice all over my head to try and minimize the pain as much as they could. And so the next couple of days that I was there, not only was I getting treated for the nauseousness, the vomiting, but also now the headaches I was getting because of the reaction I had had. And back to the nausea and keeping anything down, my mom says that the only thing I was willing to eat, if anything at all, were oranges. So that was the only thing I would eat. And I was getting shots in my stomach. It was just not a good time for me. But something good out of this was that I had a lot of visits from friends and family, like a lot. And I'm really grateful for that because it made my stay there a little less horrible. And one of the gifts that I especially enjoyed was this pillow, this French fries pillow that I would sleep with while I was there. That was one of my favorites. And so it was January 4th. That was on a Thursday. It was the day I got discharged, about at 5 in the afternoon or so. And my parents brought my favorite shirt at the time, which was my Kylo Ren Star Wars shirt. It was my favorite shirt at the time. I guess they wanted me to be discharged with my favorite shirt. So after that experience, I've still had some issues, such as headaches and anxiety, because I would get a lot of anxiety attacks when I was there, and also anemia. So I take iron pills every day to treat it. But it was definitely a learning experience. I had to learn it the hard way. And I hope you guys also learned something from this, which is to never, ever take medicine without eating. So I know I'm never doing that again. I always eat. Even if I take one little pill, it doesn't matter. I have to eat my meal with it because I don't want to have kidney failure again. And hopefully none of you guys ever go through that either. But thank you for listening. That was my story. I hope everyone learned something from it. I know I definitely did. And thank you for listening once again. Hope everyone has a good night / good day.